Workplace learning presentation. Employees learning differences. First, we're going to talk about psychology of learning. Psychology of learning says that learning is a procedure that is dependent on practice that ends up changing behavior. And in many instances, this practice is here to stay. The purpose of this training module is to show supervisors, department leads, and managers how to train their employees on learning intelligences in the workplace. This training module will teach you how to understand humanism, behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism, and will better educate your senior staff to proficiently train their subordinates. Now, humanism seeks to understand the inner person, and there are 7 major assumptions of humanism. Number 1, humans are naturally good. Number 2, people are free and self-directed and able to make their own significant choices in life. Number 3, individuals have the ability for development, and these developments are basically limitless. Number 4, self-perception has a huge part in human progress. Number 5, people have a strong desire for self-actualization. Number 6, truth is expressed differently from person to person. That's just like, if you have 2 eyewitnesses, one will recall it one way and another one will recall it the other way. Who says either one are true? Each one have their own truth. Number 7, people have a duty to others as well as themselves. Now, behaviorism. Behaviorism says that the approaches of natural science look for lawful connections to behavior and the recognizable social and physical settings. Essentially, positive reinforcement of your employees' behavior will most often garner better performances. Cognitivism. Cognitive psychology is the part of psychology that looks to understand thinking and/or cognition as the main focus. That is the origin of behavior. In essence, what you think is why you are behaving this way. It does not agree with behavioralists that says, hey, let us look at what a person does, then we'll know what they're thinking. No, but rather it says, let us find out what a person is thinking, and then we'll know why he or she is behaving a certain way. Once employers understand how their employees think, you will be more successful in your training. Scaffolding. Vygotsky's scaffolding, which occurs in parts, is the compliant and dialogical natural way to learn. It is actually an extension of social constructivism. For example, when a parent copies the movement of a baby and occasionally changes his or her comeback to get new reactions, this parent is essentially involved in what we know as scaffolding. Here you want to restate what your trainee is saying that they have learned from your teaching, and you want to prompt the correct response. Multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence is a theory that was proposed by Harvard educator Howard Gardner. The theory says that there are 8 different kinds of intelligence. Therefore, people learn better by engaging in one or more of these areas they are strongest in. Knowing your employees. Knowing how your employees learn best is very important. I must reiterate that this will help better your training outcome. Here we have a list of multiple intelligence. I will not go through the whole list, for we're just about out of time, but please take your time to go over them and get familiar with what they are. On this page, there are a few tips to help better your training. Remember, understanding how your staff learns can lead to an effective and efficient work environment. Thank you for your time.